If you're drawn to the nitty-gritty reality of true crime, you've come to the right place. Boundary County, Idaho Crime Dive is your daily dose of investigative reporting, exploring the most shocking, compelling, and disturbing cases from Boundary County, Idaho. Grab the popcorn, pull up a chair, and join us as we unpack the facts, delve into the motives, and explore the lasting impact of these crimes and the people behind them. Let's go ahead and dive right in. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a few key people in Boundary County. One of them is Andrea K. Pluid, and the things she has been letting slide, and the things she does not seem to care about. The victims she doesn't seem to care about. And we will also be talking about how information is getting leaked to the public, information that isn't supposed to be made public yet. Someone is behind the leaking of information that is currently involved in ongoing cases. And that is illegal. It is a crime. But what do you expect for a town that is full of Cabal members, with nepotism and the good old boys club and the buddy-buddy system? Something needs to change. On September 1st, 2025, a drunk driver drove his truck head-on into an underage girl, Jennifer Peterson, 16 of Boundary County, Idaho, and almost killed her. He was drunk, and this wasn't his first DUI. He had 5 or 6 prior DUIs in under 5 years. In Idaho, a third DUI within 5 years is a Class D felony, resulting in mandatory, severe penalties. Consequences include 5 years in prison, up to 10 years in some cases, and fines up to $5,000, 1 to 5 years license suspension, mandatory alcohol evaluation, and a required ignition interlock device. Currently, Andrea K. Pluid is Boundary County's prosecuting attorney. Why didn't she do something about him before he almost murdered an innocent girl? She did nothing. The Peterson family tried to move for their safety in late 2024, but Bushnell, a local attorney, and Judge Julian and Glenda Poston, Boundary County clerk, blocked the sale by putting an illegal lien on their property, which blocked the sale. They had a signed sales contract on December 14, 2024. They put the lien on 2 days later. The buyer backed out. If this hadn't have happened, then they would have been long gone and far away, and Jennifer would have never been almost murdered. Andrea K. has a knack for being lenient on criminals in this town, just like she did with a man that lived up by good grief in Boundary County, who was making pipe bombs and attacking his neighbors, Dave and Kim Eccles, and harassing and terrorizing them and physically harming them. His name is Daniel Peter Floyd, 59, of Old Addy Road. He was only sentenced to 5 years in prison for being a domestic terrorist. This is not okay. After doing some investigating on several Facebook groups in Boundary County, I have come across some information that leads me to believe that someone in either the courthouse or one of the police departments is leaking information to the public. Information that is currently involved in ongoing cases or investigations. Information which should have never been leaked in the first place. This is a crime. The public deserves to know who is behind the leaking of the info, especially since it can hinder prosecution or hinder a case in a seriously negative way. Members of the public seem to know more about the cases than the victims and victims' families do. And that is not how a court case works. And it is because someone is leaking info to one of their friends in the public. One name that had mentioned having the leaked information is Deborah Brewer Henderson. Deborah mentioned some things on a post in a Facebook group about the ongoing case involving Luna and Jennifer Peterson, and also a man who had a woman come off the highway and hit him when he was in a parking lot. The man's name is Ron Buckner. Ron's wife asked Deborah Brewer Henderson how she got the information, and in the comments, Deborah tried to backpedal and make it look like she didn't really mean what she said. Deborah also posted in a group information that not even the victim, Jennifer Peterson, or the victim's family has access to. How is she getting all this information about different cases before it is even released to the public? It has also been reported that Deborah may or may not be planning to run for county commissioner. That right there tells me that she has ties to or friends inside the courthouse and or police departments. And that is how she is getting all of this information, even before it is supposed to be released to the public. Again, the public has a right to know what is going on in Boundary County. And as of late, there have been a lot of fishy things happening in Boundary County. These particular ones are just the ones that I have seen on Facebook posts so far. If anyone has anything else that they have noticed that they would like me to share, please send me an email. I will leave my email down in the description of this video. I am sorry this video is a little short, but I will be making more videos after I do more research and find more evidence. But feel free to shoot me an email, and I will gladly make a video and share what you have to say. That's all for today's video. I hope you all have an amazing day and stay safe on these treacherous roads.